power, and complex learning abilities. These behaviors keep our whales active and engaged. SeaWorld's killer whales have inspired guests all over the world to care about their natural environment, and we're excited to share their story with all of you here today.
Killer whales are the ocean.
In Katina, our matriarch and leader of the pod is 48 years old. Now, SeaWorld's animal training techniques create the language between us and the whales. It's a language of learning, through positive reinforcement, encouragement, and empathy. Through these techniques and our relationships, the whales learn to trust us, and they even learn to take an active role in their very own health and well-being. Joining us now are our three female killer whales, Katina, Ballenas, and Ballenas. And in just a moment here, we're going to get to see one of the very first healthcare behaviors that we teach all of our members. This is called a food present. And what we do is we ask the whales using hand signals to communicate that we are asking them to roll over mentally or upside down and present their tail flukes, which Milani is going to show us right here in our slide out area. Now when she rolls over, not only do we get a great look at her entire body, but we also get access to blood vessels that are easily seen on the white undersides of their tail flukes. Our veterinarians will collect a blood sample about once a month, and all of the whales are taught to remain calm and relaxed just like this throughout the entire procedure. You'll notice our trainers today giving them rub downs on different parts of their bodies, including on those tail flukes. And since killer whales have very sensitive skin, this is one of the many ways that we can reward them or reinforce them for remaining calm during procedures like this one, and it's a great way for us to strengthen our relationships with the whales. Blood samples are just one of the many ways, however, that we can ensure their health. And another very important diagnostic is weighing them. Now to weigh a killer whale, we ask them to slide their bodies up onto a giant killer whale size scale. And when they do this, there's a portion of their body from their dorsal fin down to their tail flukes that remains in the water called the peduncle. It's very muscular and very heavy. In fact, all killer whales have a natural athletic ability to lift their body up using its peduncle, spin around completely, and then re-enter the water. But in this instance, to just get a weight on Katina, we'll ask her to lift her tail flukes up and out of the water like this. This enables us to ensure accuracy. So we know that our younger whales are growing properly and our older whales are maintaining a healthy weight.
And the care isn't just physical. Mental stimulation and play are vital. And we surprise and engage with our whales at every opportunity. Play is how killer whales teach their young to hunt. And for the adults, play is important too. It seems that they just enjoy having fun. Making time for play is an important part of life for killer whales and for us.
Hello again, everyone. I'm down here on the left side of the stadium, and we just learned that killer whales love to play. In fact, they learn a lot through mimicry and observational learning, and from the moment they're born, they'll pick up unnecessary life skills by watching and playing Follow the Leader. We're going to put that to the test today with our killer whale family and all of you guys. So to help me out, everyone on the left side of the stadium, on your feet. You guys are going to be the leaders, and they are going to be the followers. All right, they are heading on over this way. What we're going to do is we're going to put your hands in the air and give a nice big wave on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, here they come. Well done, everyone. You guys did fantastic. You all can take a seat again. Now, you may have noticed that they were paying very close attention to what you were all doing. Killer whales are curious animals and can often be seen spy hopping or jumping completely out of the water, which we're going to get to see in just a moment. Now, over on the right-hand side, that behavior is going to be coming up and out of the water in just a second. So what you guys have the important job to do is to make a lot of noise when they head on over. Alright, there's that hand signal. Now killer whales will breach and spy hop for a number of different reasons. Sometimes it's to stun prey, scratch an itch, and more often than not, they do it just simply to show off. Welcome to the Sunset, my friends. There's more where that came from. Let's give it up for Katina, Milani, Ballenas, and all of you. Several hundred pounds of food every single day in the wild. Their diets are completely dependent on where they live and the time of year. Unfortunately, overfishing, pollution, and other factors are having a serious impact on some of the
Change the world.
Together, we've got this.